Golden State Warriors News Today channel. Take the opportunity to leave that like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go to today's news.
Warriors News Fan Update is live. Let me ask you something. What if I told you that a simple decision by Jimmy Butler completely changed the balance of power in the Western Conference? That's right, this story isn't just about a player switching teams. It's about impact, rejection, and a clear warning to the rest of the league: the Warriors are dangerous again. While many believed Memphis would be Butler's new destination, the truth was different and painful, especially for Grizzlies fans. Even with a strong push toward 2025, the city wasn't what Butler wanted. Sources confirm he never even considered playing there. The result? Number 22 landed in San Francisco, and the mood in the Bay Area shifted dramatically. Before he arrived, Steph Curry's team wasn't considered a title favorite. But with Butler on the roster, 16 wins and just 3 losses, the gap between the Warriors and Grizzlies shrank and fast. But why did he dismiss Memphis so easily? According to Tony Allen, former Grizzlies player, it has everything to do with the city's profile. Stars want bright lights, big markets, cameras rolling all the time. New York, Los Angeles, Miami. Memphis? It's a blue-collar city, sweat, hard work, and apparently that doesn't attract big stars. Iguodala also turned down playing there years ago. But is that the only reason? The real answer might lie in the competitive background. Yes, the Grizzlies are good, but they haven't yet proven they can win when it truly matters. The Warriors, on the other hand, have rings, experience, and one of the greatest leaders in NBA history in Stephen Curry. Butler saw that. He wants to win. And he knew that next to Curry, Draymond, and company, his chances would increase drastically. But this choice didn't just impact 2 teams. The domino effect spread across the league. Those who thought Golden State was out of the race now need to rethink. The West has a new powerhouse, and the playoffs are no longer predictable. But not everything is perfect in California. Buddy Hield came in to fill the void left by Klay Thompson. It looked promising, sharp shooting, elite efficiency in the first few months, but consistency became the big villain. With a sharp drop in performance between December and January, warning bells started ringing. Even with a modest recovery in the following months, the question remains: is Hield the ideal partner for Curry? Or should the Warriors seek a more stable and versatile piece on the market, like Cameron Johnson or Michael Porter Jr.? The reality is that Hield's $9.2 million contract is not hard to move. And with a heavy payroll, decisions must be made. Is it worth holding on? Or is it time to move on? If you enjoy analysis like this, trade rumors, and want to stay on top of everything happening behind the scenes with the Warriors, subscribe now to the Warriors News Fan Update channel. It really helps our work and ensures you don't miss a single update from what promises to be a crazy off-season. Hit the bell, drop a like, and leave a comment below. Who would be the ideal replacement for Buddy Hield? But wait, there's more. If the Warriors really decide to move on without Buddy Hield, the big question is, who takes his place? And this is where things get even more interesting. Some names are already gaining traction behind the scenes, and we're not talking about just anyone. Players like Cameron Johnson, with his reliable shooting and defensive skills, and Michael Porter Jr., who despite injuries still carries massive offensive potential, are among the candidates. Both could bring more stability next to Steph, while offering a stronger defensive presence. And more, the trade market could bring surprises, with a star in an unstable situation ready for a fresh start on a winning culture team like Golden State. The question is the front office willing to take that risk? And if so, how far would they go to keep this team competitive alongside Curry? One thing is certain: the Warriors will not accept a mediocre season. Especially now, with Jimmy Butler firing up the locker room and bringing back the team's Warriors spirit. They know this might be one of the last true title runs while Steph is still at his peak. So if you want to find out who the team's main targets are, how each name would fit into Steve Kerr's system, and what's happening behind the scenes, don't miss the next video here on Warriors News Fan Update. We'll break down Buddy Hield's potential replacements, the impact of a possible trade, and how all of this could change the franchise's future. Already subscribed? Turned on notifications? Then you're all set to stay updated with everything happening in the Bay Area. And to be honest with you, as a Warriors fan, I got excited when Jimmy Butler arrived. He's the kind of player who not only delivers elite performance, but also brings that Warrior mindset that fits Golden State's essence. Seeing him wear the blue and gold next to Curry felt like reigniting that 2015 spark. That feeling that the impossible might just happen again. Now about Buddy Hield. I really wanted it to work. At the beginning of the season, I actually believed he could fill the gap Clay left. He was knocking down threes like he was in all-star mode. But we can't ignore the ups and downs. On the Warriors, consistency isn't a bonus, it's a must. Especially when you play next to Curry, where every bit of space, every split-second open shot has to become points. I still think Hield can be useful. But if there's a chance to bring in someone more complete, who defends better and maintains that shooting level, I'm in favor of a trade. Because at the end of the day, the goal is to compete at the highest level. And the window for our core Curry-Draymond is closing. There's no room for error. So if we're going to bet, let's bet on someone who'll really contribute. Because this is Warriors, man. We're not here to play around. We're here to win. And look, with Butler playing with fire in his eyes and Curry still the most dangerous guy in the league with the ball in his hands, I feel like we're entering a new phase of the Warriors. Maybe it's not exactly like the dynasty that started in 2015, but something special is happening here. You can feel it in the team's energy. It's like Butler showed up and said, "Enough messing around, time to really compete." But that only works if the rest of the roster follows suit. And here's the critical point: we can't have players disappearing mid-season. We need soldiers ready for battle, every night. And if Buddy Hield can't keep up the pace, unfortunately, he might get left behind. The league doesn't wait. And the Warriors? Even less. That's why this moment is crucial. We're heading into another off-season, and every move could be the difference between a respected campaign and an early exit. The front office knows it. The locker room knows it. And we, the fans, feel it every game. If you enjoy debates like this, deep analysis, and want to stay updated on every step of our team, don't waste time. Subscribe now to the Warriors News Fan Update channel, hit the bell, and join us on this journey toward another title. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Who do you think would be the ideal replacement for Buddy? Would you go for someone already in the league, look to the draft, or give more space to a young player from within? And if you want to know the main names being considered to wear the Warriors uniform next season, click the next video that's already on the screen. Let's break down the names, the fits, and how it all could change the outcome of the 2025 season. Thanks a ton for sticking around. Go Warriors!